Hello, welcome to Brimwood Farm and another farm vlog. Today we're going to start the pond project and we're going to check in on all our other conservation stuff going on. Hi everyone, so I am in my favourite place in the entire world, which is the farm. And we've come up just to check in on some of the ongoing stuff, so the bluebell grove, the wildflower meadow, the owl boxes, but also I'm going to start the pond project, which basically means getting out the chainsaw, getting out the succotaurs and just clearing. Now I have a quick look up there already, and these things always seem so small when you're away, and then you come on site and you realise they're actually monumental tasks. So we're not going to get it all cleared. We won't even get half of it cleared, but we'll start to crack on and just see what we can get done. So I hope you enjoy the vlog. We'll show you around, keep you up to date with everything that's going on. So we are here in the wildflower meadow. There's some luminous green. It has all started growing in the past 3 weeks. It's come up quite a lot, and you can see now it is actually too tall for me to scythe. So the rest of the scything is going to have to wait till another time. These are oxeye daisies, so they're coming up, and they're the main thing that kind of take over in the early summer months. There are a couple of the first buds appearing as well, actually. If you look in here, the first bud is coming on, and then there's plantain and cow parsley. Here's a lovely plantain glass. Look at these leaves, gorgeous, aren't they? And then there's actually some red campion here, so it's yet to open, but when these come open, these will be beautiful red campion flowers. Lovely. So give it a month and this patch is going to look very different and very, very pretty. Okay guys, just what you always wanted to see. Poo! This is deer poo. We're still not sure of the type of deer. We've seen a couple, but I'm not very good at species identification, and I didn't manage to capture it on film. So it's kind of just trying to remember what it looked like. So the hunt for the exact species of deer continues. You having a good time? You love the farm as much as me, don't you? So we're just coming up on the owl box. Everything is kind of deathly quiet, as you expect. So there it is, up there in the tree. I have no idea whether there's anything in there. I'll just have a little look around the base. Oh, well, that is dead rabbit. Now I'm not sure whether an owl would take a rabbit. Seems a bit big, although there are some baby rabbits around at the moment. We saw loads on the way up, so it's a possibility. The other possibility is, of course, that it was actually buzzard food. There it is. All is quiet, which could be good or could be bad. Good in the fact that it probably means there aren't any daytime nesting birds in there, so there's no probably ravens or not ravens, crows or anything nesting in there, or jackdaws. But bad in that there might not actually be anything in there at all. And I don't see any pellets down here. However, after looking it up, I've discovered that barn owls don't actually create a nest. They make a bed of pellets with lots of animal hair in it, and that helps absorb the poop of the babies. So they might actually just be regurgitating their pellets inside the box, while these two are having their daily dose of salad. So I was going to do a beautiful emergence into the bluebell wood, but there's a distinct lack of blue. We are a couple of weeks early, and I say that because they are coming here, and you can see the flower, and there are a few that are starting to come out. There's one here, look, which I think, is that an English bluebell? I think that might actually be an English bluebell this time, rather than one of those horrible hybrids. And then over here, there is another. Now, I think this one might be a hybrid, because you can see on this one, the flowers are upright and the stem is straight up. Whereas on the other one, the stem is folding over and the flower is hanging down. I think that is the difference. So that basically means that I will have to come back in another 2 weeks to show you all. But I'm happy to see them coming, because it means they're surviving and they're thriving. So here is the pond. That lovely big tree is an oak. That kind of signals where our pond is. Now, really, when you're having a pond, it's a kind of myth that you have it in shade. You actually you don't mind a little bit of shade, because of course that creates a different type of habitat, but you actually want sun as well, because that's where the water plants are going to thrive. Now you can see here, the entire edge of this pond is completely overgrown and hidden. And what that means is the sunlight is blocked out, and it also means that every autumn all the leaves fall straight in to the water and they clog it up and they take out the oxygen, and you end up with a horrible dead pond. And actually, if you can see some of the water, you'll see that there's not a lot of life in it. Here we go. So ideally you would want this teeming with life, however it just looks like a scummy mess. It's a natural pond, so it doesn't drain, it doesn't have a liner or anything like that. So the idea is just to clear away as much as we can from the banks, so that light can get in. We can start planting it up with some bog plants, some native plants, and we can really get this into a really nice wildlife hotspot where, you know, birds and insects and amphibians can come. So I'm going to do less talking and more cutting. So my plan is going to start to cut out this blackthorn. The pond edge is actually here, and you can see how much there is. So I'm going to start cutting out that and clearing it away and just see how much I get done. So I will come back to you once I've done some, because I haven't got enough battery life to leave it on a freeze frame. So I'll come back when I've done some clearing. Made some progress. The slight issue is the electric chainsaw is dead. I really need to save up and buy a petrol chainsaw, because that only lasted 45 minutes maybe. So we've made a start, but obviously there's tons to do still. But I found this little patch of cowslips, so that's rather nice. And they're spreading through there, and then you can see over by the water line there are more. So that's a nice discovery. But there is so much more to do, and the chainsaw is dead. So we'll persevere for a little bit with the other electric tools, but I think I'm going to have to stick a petrol chainsaw on the credit card, because otherwise, how the hell are we going to clear all of that? So you know on the last farm vlog how I said that I'd never been stung by a bee, and I was stung by a bee? I've just been stung twice. these bees are pissed today. So the problem is I ran away and I've left all the tools up there. So I'm covering up as much as possible and I'm going to make a dash for it and grab all the stuff and run. So I've got to go and get them over there. I'm going to put my phone away so I don't fall over and break stuff. Wish me luck. Well, I tried the stealth approach and I got attacked. Actually, I couldn't take this off. And then I just ran and I didn't get attacked. But I don't know. I know that when you're stung, they let off a pheromone to attract others. So maybe that's why they were coming for me. But it's put me off bees really. I was always, oh, come to see the hives, come and see the apiary. Now I'm a bit scared. So I'm going to go and do some other stuff. So we are about done. I'm actually going to talk to the beekeeper about those hives because we haven't been that close to them today, and then I wasn't close to them last time either, and I've been stung both times. And from what I've just been reading online, actually that's an aggressive hive, so you might need to sort the queen out in that. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the farm vlog and the few things that we're doing, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.